So we've put out three main messages to the public. I think number one, obviously it's an election that's being fought in COVID-19 environment. There are retrenchments that are coming on stream, and it's important that you have a credible opposition party in Parliament speaking up for workers. We did this before in the first budget that came out shortly after COVID-19 started running its course in Singapore, the Unity budget. We had a group of individuals, private hire bus drivers, who had certain concerns, and the party stepped up to verbalize those concerns in Parliament. I'm sure there'll be groups of other people also who will start stepping up, and it's important we're there to represent their interests. In the longer term, within this decade, the number of elderly in our country, the senior citizen population, is going to double, and so that will change the shape of our society in many fundamental ways. We also know labour force, local labour force, resident labour force participation will peak in this decade, and that will mean the ratio between locals and foreigners in the economy may be up for review. And so it's important, as these changes are happening, you have a good team of individuals in Parliament, good team of MPs, including opposition MPs, working for good outcomes of Singapore. So that's one message we've tried to press. The second message, of course, is the NCMP scheme. And we have repeatedly shared with the public that, this scheme does not allow an opposition MP to embed himself or herself in the community. So you don't get that sort of feedback directly from your residents. And you're not, you don't even, if you're an opposition MP, as you would be as an NCMP, you don't even have any place to conduct your MPS. So that's actually very important, and the public need to understand that, you're disconnected from the ground. And an opposition MP should never be like that. In fact, you should double that. It should be the other way around. You should be even more connected. So we've tried to persuade Singaporeans why the NCMP scheme is not a healthy option for Singapore. And I understand Emeritus Senior Minister Goh has mentioned it's an outrigger for Singapore's democracy. I think it's an outrigger for the PAP. I think Singaporeans will realize that when you vote elected opposition MPs into Parliament, the government is more responsive and more sensitive to the concerns of the people. So that's another message we've tried to push. And finally, of course, something which I mentioned at the beginning of this press conference, which was this doorstop, I beg your pardon, which is the fact that it's going to be a very tough election. There is a real risk of a parliament dominated completely by elected PAP MPs. And is that a good outcome for Singapore? I would suggest it's not. And my concern in that sort of a situation is, the solidarity that is required to keep our country together will weaken in such a situation. So it's very important for the public to reflect on these things and make their vote count.